This is a hard one. Savannah Guthrie's mom is missing, and law enforcement in Arizona say they're treating her house as a crime scene. 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie was seen last Saturday night in her home outside of Tucson. When she did not show up to church the next day on Sunday, her family went to look for her. Then at noon yesterday, they reported her missing. Joining us, Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos. Sheriff, thank you for joining us. I watched your news conference earlier today. It's clear that this is bothering you. When you talk about her house being a crime scene, why is it a crime scene?
Well, I know everybody wants the details. I have to respect the investigative efforts and the integrity of that case, and so I can't go into all those details. But this was when I got alerted to it. We get a lot of Tucson's just a great place for outdoors. People hike our mountains and through our desert terrains, and sometimes we get into trouble, so we call our search and rescue teams. We have a great retirement populace that sometimes wanders away and they get in trouble as well. My point is our search and rescue team does this not weekly, not monthly, but every single day they're out there. And they do such a great job, but it's rare for me to call out our homicide team unless we have a body. And this one, when I got briefed, what they told me at the scene didn't set well. So we decided to go at it with two different fronts. One, of course, our search and rescue mission. We're hoping she's alive, and we spent a lot of resources in that, from our air assets, drones, helicopters, planes, to ground teams, worked throughout the day and night. But I immediately said we need our homicide team there, just based on what I was briefly told about the scene of the house, the situation of the house. And so our homicide team went out as well, and they took it at the investigative, the criminal side of things. And they've just been working at it ever since. Without getting into too much detail, I can tell you there were things at that home that concerned us. But as we processed that scene last night and got into this morning, it's clear to us this was a crime. She did not wander off. I think the family will tell you she is just as sharp as a tack. She's her wits are always about her. She's just a very intelligent woman and a good-hearted lady who, at 84, like many of us, suffers from some physical ailments that led us to know there's just no way she walked away from there. And so we believe she was taken from there.
We've got a relationship with NBC. I've got a relationship with Savannah. Our viewers have a relationship with Savannah as well. And this is obviously hurting a lot of folks right now and scary, and everybody's hoping for the best. I wonder, do you have any reason to believe that this was targeted, that the person or whatever, people who took her knew she was Savannah's mother?
The short answer there is no. We don't have anything that indicates that, but we're not dismissing that. One of the things we did do is we talked with her security team, a Savannah security team. We've been talking with the family. We're certainly not going to dismiss that idea. We keep that in the back of our heads as we go through the leads we're getting. I'm grateful to you and the national media for putting this out there, because it does generate some interest here. This county, my community is, as you say, it's Savannah's a big piece of our community as well. We kind of take her in as part of us, but just the fact you have an 84-year-old lady who is home in bed, asleep in the middle of the night, disappears. That's not Tucson, and that's not who we are here. And it is very disturbing to this community. And I know my community; they've always helped us. And I know that there's information out there that somebody may have seen something, heard something. That's what we plead. We call us. If you don't dismiss things, just don't do that. Let us dismiss it. Give us that information. It's a big piece of a puzzle, right? You have some of it, the community. We have some of that. We need their help.
Yeah, and we put all the information you need up on the screen, and the number you can call if you see her or you think you see her. Call no matter what. Everyone's looking for tips. If you have any reason to believe it could be her, please do call. You mentioned that she was asleep in her bed in the middle of the night. Could this have been a home invasion, a robbery that had gone wrong?
I don't want to get into the scene too much, but no, we don't believe that. We believe she was removed from that house without against her will. And I just can't go into. We are looking at all angles. That I will tell you. We're right now today, as we progress through the day, we're getting help from the FBI, numerous Axon and different vendors who work with us on our camera technology and our license plate reader technologies. There's digital evidence from the home that we're taking and having that analyzed. All of our local law enforcement officers, our federal partners, there's 11 different law enforcement agencies in this valley, and they've all reached out to offer their assistance. This is a community, and our policing here in Tucson is the same. We all believe in community policing and being engaged and involved, and it's just one of those. Look, this Miss Guthrie, we need to find her, and time really is of the essence. She's on some pretty serious meds. It's been beyond 24 hours, and her not being able to get to those meds could prove fatal.
Oh gosh, Sheriff Nanos, it's really tough stuff. And we just feel so awful, and our hearts go out to your community, obviously, but to Savannah as well, and the NBC News family. Thank you very much for joining us. And again, we have that on the screen. If you see anything at all, please do call law enforcement.
Yes, I appreciate you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sheriff. Good luck.